Give it to me like...
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Ohio Stacker here with you today. So I do have $1,000 worth of halves sitting here, two $500 boxes. I've kind of peeked through the holes here a little bit. It's kind of difficult to tell with some cardboard covering them up, as well as just their offset a little bit too, but I didn't see anything sticking out too. So let me go ahead and slide off this first box. Let's get into the second box here too and see if we have any enders. All right, so I do have the first box slid off to the side here. Let's go ahead and have that second. Let's go ahead and do a live opening. It's always nice to do these on camera to see if I get any enders, which we know, if you've watched my last video, I did have a silver ender on one of the boxes. So that was always a good time. Let me see if I can crack in this thing. This glue is very tough on these boxes. All right, I think we're making some progress here. Sorry about the delay, but I think we are in. All right, let's get into it, guys. So right off the get-go, does look like we are going to have ourselves a proof ender. 1980. That could be silver. How sweet would that be? And let's see, this one looks pretty shiny. It's just a Denver. I'm going to guess it's a new, like 2022. Somewhere in there, but the rest of these guys, not seeing anything, but it is cool to have that proof ender. So let me go ahead and grab the second box, toss it on top of the first one, and I'll bring you back in for a live opening of box number 2. All right, guys, got second box here on top. Let's go ahead and crack into it, see what goodies lie ahead of box number 2. Man, they don't want this box coming open, do they? And I feel like we're almost there, and we are. Let's see what we got, guys. Anything sticking out? That one's just a 72. Let's see if you guys are picking anything up that I'm missing, but not seeing anything special here. So let me go ahead and just slide this box to the side. See what we got here. I'll bring you back in real quick just for box number 1. I did flip all these rolls over just to check the other ends. So we did have this one proof ender here. Looks like a 1989. And while flipping them over, guys, see which one it is. I did find another ender right here. Another proof ender, guys. How awesome is that? So we know we have at least 2 finds in this box. So let me go ahead and bring you back in on our first find once we open up some rolls. All right, so guys, I'll bring you back in. So I've gone through 3 rolls so far. The only thing I've found is some NIFCs, just different years. Some 17s, 19s, all the way down to 2002. So I've got those stacked up here to the side. So I bring you in here because I am now on that roll that has that 1989 S proof. I did weigh it. It does weigh 226 grams, so it's a little heavier than a typical roll. So I'm going to be very careful getting, actually let's just cut the paper here on this side, go ahead and get into this roll. Let's see, I'm interested to see if it is silver, that's why it's weighing just slightly heavier. All right, it's not going to be silver, guys. So it is a 1989 S proof. Pretty nice shape too. Take a little soft cloth, get these fingerprints off. That it's kind of nasty on there, so I'll set that off to the side. I'll go through. I'm not finding anything else in here. So here's another NIFC, a 2019. Let's see what else. This one's pretty shiny. That's just an 84. That's an 88. So I'll go through the rest of these guys, and here's another NIFC. Bring you back in on our next find. All right, just a couple rolls later, guys, from that proof ender, and we've got another real thick edge here. It's right here in the center. I hope you guys can see that. Could be a proof. This could be an NIFC. All right, it is a 1984 S. Man, that's tough that it's been in circulation. It looks like a really small S. Let's go ahead and check it under the scope here, guys. Let me flip it upside down and see what we're at. All right, yep, that is an S. Let me go ahead and flip the right side, that way it's a little bit easier to see. That is an S. It's a pretty small S, but it is a 1984 proof $50, and it is clad. That's a little bit unfortunate. It'd be nice to find some silver ones, but I'll take the proofs as we get them. So 2 proofs, whole stack of NIFCs. All right, guys, the very next roll after that proof. Open up this roll, started counting out. We have quite a few NIFCs here, all in really good shape. And the best one so far, another proof, 1972S. It's going to be a clad proof, guys. 3rd proof of the hunt. And also, I'm finding a lot of mid 80s, late 80s that is in really good shape. I have checked a few against my albums, and I have swapped on a few that's been a little bit of an upgrade too. But other than that, guys, I'm happy to be finding some NIFCs and some proofs. Guys, bring it back in here too. So I am now on that other ender that had the proof ender. Man, that baby is just a shining, but a little glare on it too. So I'm going to be a little careful and just rip the paper, kind of like so. That way I don't take a chance of damaging the coin. Let's go ahead and get into this proof. First off, see a really bright edge right here. Let's see what that's going to be. Could be an NIFC. Does appear to be a little thicker. Here is that little proof ender, 1981S. Let's go ahead and check out this other thick edge here. See what we got. So that's an NIFC 2017. So as you can see, this pile right here, guys, it's all NIFCs. Plus now we are adding ourselves a 4th proof coin. I'm not seeing anything else in here that is going to be silvery or anything of nature like that. They're nice 1991. Here's another NIFC too. All right, I'm gonna go through, check the rest of this coins, and bring it back in on our next find. All right, guys, so we have just over half a box left to go. Now, I do bring you in here because we have ourselves another thick edge right here. So let's go ahead and see what we got. Yep, just as I assumed it would be, another proof coin. And this year is a 1987 San Francisco, and it is going to be clad. So that puts us on the board for 5 total proof coins, as well as a whole stack right here of NIFCs. Well, guys, just a few rolls later, since we've had that last 1987 S proof, went ahead and smashed this roll down, and we're going to have ourselves another proof, I do believe. It is definitely shiny on the back, and it is. It is a 2005 proof coin, San Francisco, and it is clad. Let's go ahead and start another row up there too. So that makes a total of 6 proofs, and let's see here. Just some nice coins. I'll go through these while I have you here. Is a 2018 NIFC 96. A lot of nice coins here too, guys. So what we got here, 77, not in bad shape for being circulated. So I'll go through the rest of these guys and bring it back in on the next find. All right, well, just again, a couple rolls later, the proofs just keep on coming, guys. We have ourselves another proof right here. It is a 1979 San Francisco S proof. It's definitely been circulated. As you can tell, it's got some scuff marks and some fingerprints to it. So again, I'll just take a light cloth and wipe this off. It doesn't really hurt the coin too much just because it's already circulated. So I am finding quite a few of these coins that's been marked. Quite a few more, NIFCs. So still be stacking those off to the side, guys. So very next roll, guys, we're going to have ourselves another coin here. It is going to be a proof coin, just as you can tell from the thickness of the edge. This one is a 1980 San Francisco S proof. It's got some blue toning to it, not in too bad of a shape. Here we go. All right, so again, another proof dollar to, or $50 to add to the collection. So that makes 8 total proof coins. Again, they are all clad, so we keep finding them. I'll keep stacking them, guys. All right, let's get back into the hunt. All right, guys, bring it back in for another roll. So we are getting a little closer here to the end of box number 1. Still got box number 2 to go. So the I believe this is going to be a proof coin, guys. Just look how thick That edge is right there in the middle. Also how shiny it is. All right, let's see it. It is a 2007 San Francisco proof coin. So this makes ourselves 9 proof coins here, and still quite a few NIFCs. All right, guys, that is a wrap-up of box number 1. So we have just everything wrapped here. We've still got all the proofs. We've still got all the NIFCs here, too. So I'm going to slide across box 1 and get into box number 2. All right, guys. Well, unfortunately, box number 2 was a complete skunk. So just got the proofs and the NIFCs, and everything's been rewrapped, too. So let's go ahead and wrap it up there, guys. I do appreciate it for those who have stuck along and watched this entire video. You don't know how much that really means to me. Guys, I got some videos, some ideas coming up. If you guys got ideas for videos, go ahead and drop a comment below, and let's see what we can put together. Thanks for watching.